Foretrosake here. Today, we're going to play a little bit of the SHMUP Collection by Astro Port. They've got 3 games on this setup. Armed 7, Cetasius Next, and Wolf Flame. We're going to start with Armed 7. Let me go ahead and get me up on the screen here. There I be. For all of you hardcore fans out there, hope you appreciate my excellent shirt. Welcome to Foretrosake. We're here on Foretrosake. We play all sorts of retro style games. And I don't know, man, the retro, sometimes it just makes me think these shoot 'em ups, they're retro. They have a nice tie-in back to all the retro games. So we'll first start with the Armed 7. I still have the music playing a little bit there in the background because there's no music really to this intro screen. You're first set up with Armed 7 DX. Just Armed 7. I've played both of these, and what we're going to do is today we're going to play through both settings in each game. Although I'm pretty sure Wolf Flame doesn't have a second setting. So really this is like 5 games in one. We'll start with the top one, Armed 7. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off. Because the music in this one is not too bad. Now, from what I'm to understand, because I personally never played Armed 7, you're a robot floating across the side-scrolling screen. I've played it a little bit on easy. I've played a little bit on normal. I haven't played it on hard mode yet at all. I guess for the sake of playing it right now, why not play it on hard mode? I'm not too positive which weapon is supposed to be the best here, as I've chose only a couple of the guns because, well, I mean, you start getting further in the level and it's not like you can just go back and change your gun. But for the sake of just showing what the weapons are and such, assault rifle, high performance assault rifle, laser gun, optical weapon to irradiate, high output flux energy, submachine gun, and the riot gun. I mean, when I'm playing a shoot 'em up, the riot gun seems like it would be the one for me. I mean, I could be wrong. 7 bullets are fired at the same time, suitable for defense against missiles and the like. So we'll pick the riot gun, see how it treats us. You hold down A, and right now I'm pretty much just all over the screen. Like I said, I never played it on hard mode, so I didn't know what to really expect. I am getting lit up. Say as of right now, I know hard mode is going to be difficult, but this gun, probably not the gun that I would pick the second time around. Shot power up. That just completely blew me off the screen. So at least you got to see some of the hard mode. We'll go back and we'll do normal mode this time, and we will pick the assault rifle just to see what it's like. As you can see, there's not nearly as many arrow missiles coming up from the ground level as there was in the hard mode. So that's an obvious difference in the level difficulty. We're doing a little bit better on normal. Thank you for joining me here for Foretrosake. I was so happy whenever I got this game. To be honest with you, I got this game because my mom and dad sent me a gift card for my birthday. And when I got the money for my birthday, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's this game on Amazon that I've been eyeballing, and it was this SHMUP Collection. I don't know exactly why he's pointing downward for the weapon. Like, I don't know if there's a way to change that directionally, because that didn't seem to happen with the other weapon, but it could just be a fault in the weapon. Hopefully I'm able to change that weapon. If you stop in, if you'd be so kind, chat down below and let me know. Is the volume of the game too loud? Because now my weapon's facing forward. Don't know what happened really that would have caused that. And I'm not holding any of the buttons. Excellent. It definitely had me distracted with the guy in the background. If you're just joining in, this is a SHMUP Collection made by Astro Port. 3 games in 1. Oh! That is a different weapon. Probably the only time that I didn't want to be right in front of him, and I decided to jump right in front of his face. I was pretty sure that that was over. He turned into a second enemy. So what we will do here is we will go to normal mode again, and we will use the submachine gun. So what I'm guessing is I can point down. Okay, so while playing it, I realized that if I let off of A, which is your main weapon, it will auto-detect where the closest enemy is. But as long as you keep holding A down, it's just going to keep that particular direction that you chose. So you just got to let off of A, and then it'll pick a different direction. Your charge is B, as most would guess, and the way to get the charge is to allow it to fill up the bar at the bottom completely, and then strike accordingly. So far, I like the submachine gun as it picks different directions. So that's kind of an advantage. Is the gameplay too loud for anybody? And is it drowning me out? Anyone that's watching. Definitely cornered myself there. We didn't make it nearly as far that time. Alright, so this has been Armed 7. What we're going to do is we're going to back out to the main screen and pick the other Armed 7. We played the top one first. Now we're going to pick this one. See what the major differences are in Armed 7 DX and this version of Armed 7. Once again, if you are watching this stream, if you could just let me know in the chat how the volume sounds and how I sound, and if you can even hear me. So I don't know if these are the same scores from my last play or if it's from me actually playing this one. I'm not too positive on that. And I'm trying to see if I've noticed any kind of differences in the weapons, and I'm not. What I don't understand is how I go about choosing my subgun, because if I push A on any one of these, it goes to the next screen right away. I like that napalm launcher. So obviously I only get to choose one. Okay, so the graphics are a lot less so far. That's what I would say. Getting rocked. I even think the music is different. I was not a fan of that napalm. For that being my main weapon, that is not... I mean, it did some damage. It didn't do a lot of damage. Heavy Man Combat Robot Spear. Although it charges a lot faster. Oh, I thought for sure I had that weapon done. Too bad. So it seems to be just a little less colorful. If I'm guessing what I'm seeing as the major differences right now. Oh, I missed it. Alright, so for the record, that napalm bomb, like, it sounds cool, but it's definitely more direct. Like, you've got to be on point. So we've got an idea of what the ARM 7 non-DX looks like. So I'm 100% sure that I'll butcher this. Cetasius. So Cetasius Next. This has two options. Cetasius Next and just standard Cetasius. So we'll do the first one next. Thank you for stopping by and watching the stream. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I haven't been uploading as much. We're trying to move. This was one of those times where I was like, I got a free hour or two. Why not? Right? Music is not bad. So this option is easy and normal. There's no hard setting. I'm going to guess with the two blanks under there that if you were to beat the normal setting, you've got the option to go on. This one's a little cooler because not only does it put a timer up there like you're at the arcade, but you do get to pick each one of these. And the one thing that I found is that that looks like a homing missile. And that just looks like another larger of my main weapon up there. And then those look like homing missiles that are red on fire. So those all feel like powerful weapons that I would use in the game. A lot of color going on in this one. the ship moves really, really slow. I mean, really slow. Like, this is not a quick flying around the screen type thing. I'm going to assume that throughout the level, I'm going to get faster. I hope. Because in the time that I played it, I didn't really see the ship get a lot faster. But we can hope. I think the color looks awesome in this. Like, kind of definitive. Music is kind of upbeat, you know? I don't know what kind of music I would call this. Like, is it techno? It's got an arcade feel to it, man. Like, I got a lot of weapons going everywhere right now. Just hope I don't lose any of those, right? Something has made my ship a little faster. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I would pick. Alright, well, I mean, that wasn't that bad, but I would have been all for not having to, like, dodge those towers. I have no idea what the crap this thing is that's chasing me. A lot of shaking. But I got nothing to do with. I ain't able to get any of those without hitting the wall. Well, that wasn't bad at all. I saved that charge until I hit him the one time, so not too bad at all. I'm gonna stick with the weapons that I had. Like, those all work very well. I'm gonna guess that throughout the levels, you want different weaponry upgraded as you pick up certain key items throughout the level that charges up your weapons. So, like those, I believe that gives you a little bit more power. Have them shoot each other. That was pretty slick. I don't know what happened there. I think I hit that bullet, but it didn't do anything. Now, if you run into these rocks, you did. Which, I mean, understandably, you should be. And I have no idea what the stars mean. Like, wow, this level feels endless. Unless it's scrolling. It could just be a continuous scroll up and down, and I'm just not seeing that right off the bat. Although I have no idea how I would get up there. Can't go that way. That was pretty cool that it came up to like a dead end that I would have been completely screwed at if I would have what's shooting at me or what it is. Alright. Oh! Sword. And it's trying to get me. I guess we beat it. Don't know. This is the furthest I've ever gotten this, so I don't know. Once again, I mean, sticking with what works. I don't know why I haven't upgraded the sub-weapon. Like, I don't know how I choose the sub-weapon. And I also don't know why I would need it right now. Like, this seems to be doing the trick. And right now I'm stuck on this particular part of the screen, not allowing me to scroll up. One hit. One hit dead. Unless I got hit a bunch before and never saw it. Because I don't see like a life meter. I see a speed. So this must be the fastest that I can go. And that took away my shield that I had. Dude, and those little fireballs everywhere are horrendous. And I was hoping that if I shot them beforehand, that would stop the little fireballs from going everywhere, but that was inaccurate. Because when I shoot them, they break off into a bunch of little pieces, no matter what. And I'm not even directly trying to shoot them. Like, I don't know how I have a chance on that. So this is quite possibly the time where you don't want a homing weapon going all over the screen. So it's not shooting everything, because like, those are impossible. Like, when those big flames break off, I don't know how I'm supposed to get through that. Game over. Dead. Alright, so we played that. We're gonna try to back out. Not let me back out. Well, I guess we could pick a different weapon. Why don't we... I mean, I don't really know... I don't know how well I can do at missing certain items, because that's really what I need to do. Like, need to not shoot certain items. I try not to shoot it. It's just impossible. Like, I can't help but shoot it. That area feels so ridiculous. Like, I truly don't understand how I'm supposed to get through there without getting hit. And I just lost my shield. Like a Rufus. Alright. These guys. I have no idea how you're supposed to get through there. Like, good luck. Best of luck to you whenever you try it yourself, if you decide to get this game. So that was Cetasius next. Now we're going to try Cetasius. It's a long load screen right now. Ah. Music sounds exactly the same. Now it's just Cetasius. Same weaponry. Background and everything looks completely different. My ship looks different. Wings side to side. Still flies as slow as it did the first time around. From what I'm seeing, all the enemies seem the same too. I don't remember this music like this now. Picked up a shield. I don't know what this music sounds like. Some techno drums. And then they cut out all the drums. So this is exactly the same as the first time with the Cetasius next. Wasn't able to get that the first couple of times. All right. Charge weapon work again. If you're watching this stream live right now, please comment down below and let me know. Is the sound drowning me out? Are you able to hear anything that I say while I'm playing this game? I mean, all of the levels so far look exactly the same, just a little bit of color definition. I mean, they play exactly the same, I should say. They don't look exactly the same. That would be the major difference, is the color. I don't know what's down there. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this particular level just scrolls up and down. Well, that looks like a base. So there's just a lot of level to be traversed here. I mean, lost my shield. That's the only time that I'm technically allowed to be hit without dying. I mean, the music is pretty interesting, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. And now the screen is fixed again. Those knives tricked me. They pushed me right into the sword. If I have any complaint right now, is that if I wanted to get out of this game, say move on with my day and play a different one, the only way to do that is to restart the game, because I pushed quit earlier. We're going to try it. Alright, this time it took me to a main screen so I can get out of it. I was wrong. The last in the SHMUP Collection. Wolf Flame. Or Wolf Lame. I guess. Wolf Lame. Music sounds intense. So we have easy, we have normal, we have hard, and we have insane. And we're gonna play it on normal. I can only imagine this on insane. So now we're at a top-down instead of a side-scrolling. Top-down, honestly, is one of my favorite style. Collecting the badges, I'm guessing, because I mean, I've played this some, but I don't know what the badges really do for me. Like, dead. I didn't even see that charging up the first time. So it has checkpoints in this. I went right into that one. Not doing so well. The checkpoints make it a lot easier to deal with. Because, I mean, when you're playing these style of games, and there's just no checkpoints at all, you're constantly restarting from the beginning. That can become very tedious. Oh man, there is nothing worse than whenever you go past an item or one of the enemies and you're like, oh great, that's the one that's gonna get me when I pass him. Okay, so the music in this game is terrible. Like, I don't know what just happened. Okay, we're at a final boss, obviously, but, like, why did the music die out so early? Like, was I not supposed to be there at that point, or what? I don't know when it shoots. All right. Well, we're through that first level. I don't know what those badges are supposed to indicate, but I mean, obviously, they get me more points. I have yet to see an enemy on the screen just shooting everything that I can before it shows up. I think I'm a bigger fan of the laser. Like, yeah. Although, the machine gun style did cover a little bit more ground. But it kind of seems like these lasers eradicate a lot faster. This is definitely a one-hit done. As I proven right there. So what I would like to do is put it on hard so we can have an idea of what that looks like. Oh man, they come out like guns a-blazing the second they show up on screen. And it does not hesitate. Like, you can't really stop. Oh, we didn't get that gun last time. This like laser thing. Oh, he came out. Alright, well we beat the first level. Nah, guy with two names. I'm not out yet. All I did was just keep what I needed here and was like, you know what? I feel like playing. I appreciate you stopping in, guy with 2 names. Is this game drowning me out? Is it okay? I know sometimes you like it a little louder, but I figured I better ask since I don't want to completely drown me out. Ain't nobody got to hear me to see the gameplay, though. Right now, we are playing this on hard mode. And I've never done that before, so... this is SHMUP, standard abbreviation for Shoot 'em Up, and then it's a collection. So it's Shoot 'em Up Collection by Astro Port. And I got this off of Amazon. Ooh, I knew I made a mistake going back. I got this off Amazon. I believe it was like 40 bucks. And it's got 3 different games on it. This one being Wolf Flame. The last one that I just played was Ceterius next. And I'm failing to remember what the name of the first one was now. Off the top of my head here. But this is the only one that is a top-down shooter. And I decided to put it on hard mode because I got through some of the level unscathed on normal, so I decided we'll put it on hard mode and see what it's like on hard mode. I told Jerry the other day, because I think Jerry is a fan of the shoot 'em up games, that I didn't even know of this game at all. I was just cruising around on Amazon one night and saw it on there. My parents got me a gift card for my birthday, and I was like, well, why not? Like, give it a try. Excellent. I'm glad that it sounds good, guy with 2 names. I just looked at your right image, and you're wearing... Oh, yeah. Yeah. It felt like a special day, so I couldn't help myself but to break out the shirt, to break out the equipment anyways, even though I'm in the middle of moving, just play it anyways. We are going to try this on the insane mode because I can only imagine, you know, it's gotta be pun intended. I'm just hoping that it at least lets me get like a better weapon before everything starts killing me right away. Now, I do have a joystick pad for this Nintendo Switch. The problem is, my setup here, ooh, that was close. It's not intended to have any kind of like joystick or anything in front of me. My next setup will definitely have a table in front of me to be able to play that style of game that would require the joystick. Wow, they came out, yeah, like ready to kill. I'm surprised that I've made it this far, to be honest with you. I know I'm jinxing myself, but I'm still surprised. But yeah, my next setup will definitely have an area where I can set a joystick pad down to be able to play this style of game, because I mean, in all reality, I play more of these shoot 'em up games than I do anything else in my free time. So if I can just start recording my actual gameplay of these, I am wasting... Okay, so your power button, the lightning bolts at the bottom of the screen, is activated by pressing B, and you kind of have to be within the range for them to be, you know, useful. This isn't even the final boss. Like, we're gonna try that one more time, because the best part about this game is that it gives you checkpoints where you're closer. And I'm pretty sure I figured out where I need to be. Yeah. A lot of these games, that's all it really is. It's just memorizing where the enemies come out at, and then just steering clear of those particular death zones. I mean, it's going to be really difficult to get anywhere with the mediocre pea shooter that I'm starting with. And it's definitely moving a lot faster. Yeah, the bullets come out so much quicker now, too. I was playing this the other night with my daughters on normal mode, and they were having a blast with it. I mean, they enjoyed it. They wanted to keep taking turns back and forth, and like, I think this is one of the best kid-style games to get into, because, you know, you understand that you're going to lose, like, in the game. Like, it's a given. But at least there's times where, like, you can start off again close to where you were at prior to dying. Where in some of the games that you'll play, like, I don't know how I didn't get shot there. You'll end up having to go back through so much of the level that it just kind of becomes boring to kids. So they like the shoot 'em up style of games as well. And I went right into that. I don't know how well you can see, but this is the Hori fighting stick. It says mini. I'm guessing that there's a much larger size one for, like, Street Fighter games and things like that. I have yet to use it on any real fighting games. I've used it more on this style of game. I am going to knock it back down to hard, because the insane was exactly how it's stated. We did beat the game on normal mode the other night. I was doing this in between packing. I'm sure my wife is like, yeah, you're playing a lot more of the game than you were packing. She wouldn't say, but I definitely was making sure to take adequate breaks. Definitely a fan of the double lasers. They seem to wipe out the enemy a lot faster. But, as I said before, the machine gun covers more ground for these little tanks. And these little tanks, man, they shoot little missiles at you so fast that it's nice to have a machine gun to cover wider area. I have no idea what this little blue laser thing is. Maybe it's literally like a laser weapon, like it's just heating them up until they explode. I don't know, because it doesn't seem to be firing at all or anything, so but I'm currently just using a knockoff Nintendo Switch controller that probably 6 months ago I found on Amazon for $19, and I had heavy skepticism of the controller itself, so I was like, it said free returns. That's where I'm a sucker on Amazon. Like, dude, if it says free returns, I'm like, how do I really fail here? Like, the place where I would return anything to Amazon is like 10 minutes up the road. So, of course, I'm gonna buy it if it says free returns. Like, anything within reason, obviously. We're gonna go ahead and finish him off with that. Not too bad. P5 Fona says that she loves to shoot 'em ups. Sucks nowadays, though. Yeah, I suck at these a lot of times, though. Like, I have such a hard time with them at first, and then I'll find myself playing them for hours, only to realize, man, I didn't really get any better. I just I just memorized where all of the enemies were going to be until I finally was able to get past the level. Because, like I said, that's a lot of it, is just memorizing each enemy's shoot pattern to know which area that you should be in, and decoying them to shoot in an area that you're obviously leaving from. Not like I did there. And I don't know how pertinent those badges are. Like, I don't know that they make a huge difference. So sometimes going after them is kind of ignorant. Because, I mean, I don't really know. Like, I know that I want to stay alive, so I'm not too sure why I would keep going after something that is only for points for now. Because I think once I get into this game a lot, it'll be different. Like, I use that at the wrong time. I'll want to collect more points, like, once I've learned the game itself. And I'm trying to go for, like, a high score. Because I definitely do that in this style of game. Like, this is the style of game that I'm going to pay attention more to what my top score is. And that's probably one of my only complaints about this game right now, is that nowhere does it say, nowhere does it say that's what my score is currently. Like, yeah, this is risque. I don't know, man. The lasers might be better than the other weapons. I've got one tank over there trying to play mind games with me. If you keep them off the screen, far enough off the screen, they don't shoot at you. But they've got to be far off the screen. Right now, I've got too many enemies behind me. Oh! Barely missed that one. This level has to be almost over. Dude, I just sat there like, hey, bet you won't shoot me. They were like, bluff. Wonder if I can get that level 4 back if I wait for it. No, don't go away. No, it's just level 1. That is an intense laser. Rude. Oh! I cornered myself. Dude, when the enemy takes up so much of the screen, like... I'm gonna go ahead with that. That'll help me for my angled shots. Yes, take out a couple of those guys in the front. Ooh. I went up there and took a bite. P5 Phone says, typically you don't want to move too frantically and always watch the bullet pattern. Absolutely. 100% agree with you. I used to spend so many quarters on Gigawing at the arcades. And Guy with Two Names says that the lasers were doing the work. I agree with all of that. I never got to go to an arcade much as a kid, so I didn't spend a lot of money, but when my family would go to that sandwich shop that I've told you all about before, dude, that's where we would spend the money on the arcades. Like, but I also had 3 younger brothers, so, and I did the same thing again. I went and died the same exact way. I had 3 younger brothers, so it was $1 for us to play arcades. It wasn't a quarter. So we all got to play some, but we didn't get to play nearly as much as everybody, you know, wanted to. I didn't even see that one coming. That's probably the same laser that killed me the last 3 times. Like, come on. I've been jinxed by this DSP shirt. It's coming through into my gameplay. Do not die by that same laser. Yeah, when's that big laser coming out? Thank you. It's about time. P5 Bonus says, what's the most bullet hell shoot 'em up you've ever played? So, I think that Archvale is it. That game was so hard, and it was my own fault. I mean, in the beginning, it was all my own fault. I put it on hard, and then, I mean, I played that game, no joke, for like 8 hours, and I think I finally beat the first boss. And anyone that's played that game would laugh and be like, that shouldn't have taken you that long. Like, but you played on hard. Like, you played on hard and tell me, because that was so difficult to get used to. But in Archvale, you're a person on the actual screen, like you're not a ship or anything. And this feels like bullet hell right now. And your weaponry is all RPG based, so as you gain certain items in the game, you can upgrade your weaponry. But until you do so, see that one like little straggler there coming after me? I should probably play that for stream, because I really did have a lot of fun playing that. It just took me forever. Like, I think I finally beat it in like 24 hours, and I decided, I don't even know when I got hit by that. I missed that. I decided to take a look and see like what the average was for that game, and it really seemed like the average for that game to beat it. But I also didn't see anybody that said on a hard. They all said normal. It looked like the average was somewhere like around 16 hours. So I don't feel like I was too far off, but I also like to do a lot of exploring when I'm in a game. So I feel like that was my own fault because I was looking around a lot more rather than like just get through it. I've got that Super Mario 3 mindset where I'm like, I'm gonna find this secret, I'm gonna find that secret, instead of just like trying to beat the game, which can be my biggest enemy at times, because I'll be in a game and I could have had it beat a long time ago and I'm just not getting anywhere because I'm trying to find a secret in the game. I'm not as good at that anymore though whenever it comes to some of these games. Like, I shot myself into a corner there. I'm gonna try this again. Not getting anywhere right now. A little jerk shot me down from below. I'm doing exactly what P5 Phone said not to do, to be making too many drastic moves back and forth. I mean, that's exactly what is beating me up the most right now. I was doing so well. Mishu Hima-sama was ridiculously hard. The bullet hell was almost blinding. I haven't ever played that before. Is that on the Switch? Artillery there getting me. I could really go for an extra weapon instead of it really makes me feel like I need to use more of my secondary weapon, my lightning, than what I thought I would. It is on the Switch, actually. Okay, well, I will definitely look into that. Not that I'm doing very well to show that I play these games very well. I definitely have a lot of fun in them, though. Like, they almost... The only time that I can say that these kind of games, like, get me down. So, say you're just about to beat the final boss, okay? You beat the final boss, but he shot a trajectory at the very last second that hits you after you defeat him. Yeah. Yeah, that's the time that I'm like, nah, screw this crap. I won't play this no more. Like, this ain't fun for me no more. That's pretty much the only time that I really get down while playing these games. If I lose, I lose. Like, it's part of trying to be a winner. I don't know what it takes to kill that guy. I obviously need a better weapon to be able to shoot that guy on the side. So I guess if I just let him be over there, maybe I ain't gotta worry about him. He's in my way, though. He's in my way to get that other guy there. Like, when you wish you were just a little bit better right before you died. So you got to keep that better weapon that you had. Yeah, see, I can't shoot that one guy. There, I'm just getting rid of y'all. Sick of y'all. Somebody give me a better weapon. There we go. It's about time. What is this? What the? Yeah, get up on that dodge. Oh, I didn't see him over there. Alright, so what is with the music delay here? Like, that confuses me like crazy. Like, all of a sudden the music will stop and you're like, oh, okay, well, level must be over. Like, nope. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I don't know how I missed any of that. Insanity. I wish I knew which one I'm supposed to go for first here, because there's so much on the screen at that particular time. I was not meant to die there. Get out of there. Get. Oh my goodness! The tanks! They just keep rolling out. The level feels like forever. I've got like 4 of these, so I'm using them. That was the first time. Those tracker beams are very interesting. I don't remember anything similar in any other game. Yeah, I kind of agree. I found those to be pretty useful whenever I had them. And as I said before, I did pick this up on Amazon. I don't know where else it's available. Like that was dumb. I didn't look it up anywhere else. I had a gift card, so I was like, I'll look and see if there's any. That was dumber. I'll look and see if there's any other shoot 'em ups out there. And this literally came up right away. Obviously, with the name being aforementioned SHMUP. So they were at least smart with that. I mean, there's a lot going on in this stage right away. And I just keep going into the kill zone. Let's try this again. Dude, that guy takes so much damage. Little straggler at the bottom there. Hate my life. Oh, come on. It's trying to get rid of him. Oh my gosh, there's like 70 of them now. I couldn't beat the one earlier, and then I get 3 on me. Thank you, Navi. Just keep doing the same stupid thing every other try. Oh my goodness. Can't pick a new path each time, Foretrosake. Lightning bolt would have been nice there. Ah. Oh my goodness. That was close. Oh, that was dumb. Why would I go after that? Like, dude, having to start back with a P-gun shooter each time is some of the most difficult. Like, it's so difficult. It's trying to tell you not to die. Another quarter. Ran right into it. And I'm pretty sure I started right back to where I was just a second ago. Oh. I'm back and forth too much. Into the bullets again. I had such a good pattern going down. Yeah, I gotta get out of there. I really believe that the machine gun is better in that area. Far left then. Oh, not whenever you don't shoot that guy right away, though. Come on, man. Can I get far away enough from that thing that it stopped shooting at me? I tried to get off the screen as far as I could. It chased me down. I'm getting trapped. Those areas seem like I love it whenever you can't see the enemies because the explosion on the screen hides whatever enemy flew up behind it. And the next thing you know, I'm like, how did I get hit? That's not possible. But yeah, you didn't kill all the guys on the screen, man. Oh my goodness, they double layer them there. I personally would say that this is the more fun out of the collection. At the beginning of the stream, I played the first two in the collection. Dude, every time. And I played a couple of different difficulty settings to give an idea of what it looked like on each one. And the only one that was like just dumb was the insane setting. Yeah, I did. We're gonna try this again here. I'll have to look and see what time it is. It might be getting close to time for me to take one of my kiddos to the bathroom. But I think all I'm gonna do is pick a different game because I'm gonna play some more. Have the time today, like I said, so I kind of like to play some more games. Maybe any of you that are in my Discord that have seen some of the games that I've recently picked up, there's a particular one that you wanted to see played, and drop it in the comments. I don't know what else to do to get around those. And eliminate them off the screen with the current weaponry that I have. Because right now, without having some better weapons, I feel like I'm repeating the same area. Not the same mistakes. Like, dude, again, just when I think I'm passing. I was dead there. If I didn't shoot at that time, I was dead. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. I know it seems cowardly right now, but I have yet to dominate that area without getting lit up. Oh, and it was... Oh, I don't know now. They like to play this music game where they just stop playing the music during the gameplay. And it makes you think that you're near the end of the level. Oh, bad weapon. Bad gameplay. Bad move. Really was liking the way that was going for me there. Yeah. That's what we're gonna have to do. Are we finally to the end of this? Yeah, I don't want to go over any further on that screen there. It's the little tanks on the side that are the ones that end up getting you, like catching you off guard. See? Little tank on the side. Thanks for stopping by, Fona. Appreciate you. We will make it to the end of this level. Well, I mean, this is the end of the level. Why wouldn't I use a single one of the power? Come on, man. Wake up. It's not the middle of the night. Get me dead. Come on! Same mistake. 2 in a row. What was that? That never happened ever before. I gotta keep moving because that tank behind me is upset with me. Little tanks on the outside got you down. It wasn't even on screen yet. Just getting lit up. Oh my goodness. All right. So if I don't use the lightning this time, I'm gonna punch myself in the head. Okay? It's a promise to you. Like, use the lightning power up. It's there. It's your friend. It wants to see you win. Don't punch. Like, you're so used to trying to conserve those lightning bolts that you literally go and not use them instead of using them when you need to. You, as in me, you know, re. Yeah, there's more. Go figure. And I've already used all of my... I got lasered. Oh, and it starts me all the way back here. Like, what the noise? Rude. I had to get myself back out of there. Thought for sure I had that one down. Now it's just me losing over and over again. Alright, now we have 2 lightning bolts left. Hopefully we can get past these guys now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that right now. Like, I need one of these guys gone. What is with the bubbles? Finish him. That's a win. All right, if you're still watching, Give me about 3 minutes. Take some kiddos for a nighttime little break here for them. I'll be right back, I promise you. I'll leave the music play. All right. Make sure that I'm on. We are back to working again. All right. Thank you for sticking with me. I didn't even see getting hit. Oh, boom. Dundee. Obviously got to use some of these lightning bolts a little earlier here. I don't know what I'm thinking. Just running into the guy. I mean, it's a straight feeling like the end of the game, as hard as it is. Not screwing around. And I need that, but not at the cost of dying. Something behind me shooting me. I ain't having it. Now, I was excited to just get rid of that. Oh, I tried! I tried. Didn't work. And then I hit quit. Didn't mean to hit quit. Go back to continue and hopefully it autosave somewhere decent. Because that will be... Oh, not the beginning. Mama, no! That's alright. How come I don't have any lightning bolts or anything? Like, I'll have nothing? How's it gonna continue me like that? I don't know that that was necessary to use there. I just did. I was scared. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. Dudes. Right on me. Alright, that's what I thought. See, I continued and it made me do all that beginning part again. Which I'm probably going to just get blasted here anyways. Did I call that? Did I call that? I called that. Thank you for joining me here at Foretrosake. Today we are playing a game called SHMUP Collection by Astro Port. It has a collection of 3 different shoot-'em-up games. There was no way around that. The music is quite intense in this one right now. I couldn't hit B fast enough, man. Come on. Get it together. I don't feel like that green is my friend, like, right now. Oh yeah, why not? Like, bring in a second one. Why not? So much going on the screen. Yes, please give me a weapon. Like, give me something. Oh my goodness golly, I went into the bullet. I don't know, which one do I want? Do I want the blue one? I think I want the blue one. Now, blue one's not good enough for that one. Let's try to get the machine gun this time. Or just get blown up. That's a good idea too. Why not? You know, whenever I set this up, I at no point noticed that I was on the outskirts of the screen at all. Like, that was totally accidental. I'm just being honest. Not even noticing that until just now. That's where I placed myself. I tried desperately to hit that lightning bolt right away. I tell you what, these are some stages. the two on the screen at the same time. Has my brain all flustered. And I worked myself into a corner here. I could have still went north. No, I was doing so good. It was so good. All the way until it wasn't. I thank anyone that has stopped by, catching this stream, rooting me on, telling me it'll be all right. I appreciate it. Dead. The patterns are key here. Like, I'm hoping this helps some, but I don't know. And the weaponry just keeps going on with these guys. Like, doesn't seem to matter. I couldn't see the weapon hit me. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna cry about it. What do you think? I'm gonna do what any grown adult would do. Why? Why is the game against me? I swear I didn't go left, but I don't think it mattered. I don't think it matters. We'll just say I went left. Yes! Yes! Dude, you just saw that. It pulled me that direction. I definitely did not go left. I'm telling you, something is going on. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Stop messing with my buttons. Stop pulling me a different direction that I'm not pulling myself. Please. Please be about done. Please be about done. I don't know how much more of this I have in me. Come on. Yes! I don't understand what happened. Like, it literally pulled left there. I was not trying to go into fire. Well, that feels real reassuring there. Thank you for that. 0 zeros. If you're just jumping into the stream here, we are playing not very well. We are playing SHMUP, abbreviated for SHMUP Collection, on the Nintendo Switch. It has 3 different collections built into the one game cart. I am playing the one game. Oh yeah, I got hit by that all day. I'm playing the one game called Wolf Flame, or as some have called it, Wolf Lame. It's probably one of the best ones on the collection so far, in my opinion. And I cannot shoot their weapon coming at me now, so good to know. Oh my goodness golly. Levels are getting much more intense. I can't be anywhere but in the middle there. Set me up like a sucker. Gonna have to use some of them lightning bolts. See, when you suck and you die, you lose all your awesome weaponry that you were playing it in the very beginning with. So then everything that's after you is after you based on you being better than this and having better weaponry. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. It's still fun. It's just a level of intense that has you on the edge of your seat. You are not a nice guy. And now I'm just getting rocked left and right. I do have it on the hard difficulty setting, so if you're just tuning in wondering why I suck so bad, well, I mean, that has nothing to do with it, but I am sucking so bad. But that's okay. We are here for Foretrosake to have fun. To doesn't really matter how bad I suck, as long as you're having a good time. Sucking at games when you first try them, it's all part of the good times, right? I don't know how I didn't get your shot there. Maybe it's because I don't suck as bad as I think I do. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm going to be very interested to listen to this stream back after I'm done playing here. And the only reason I say that is because when I started the stream, I accidentally had the TV volume on, and everyone told me that it sounded okay. But the TV volume usually gives a really bad echo to everybody else. So I'm mildly interested to hear what it actually sounded like. I had to travel that way. I had no choice. I didn't want to go into enemy fire. I just don't know where else I was going to go. The little tank that would come out there and get me. Man, no checkpoint yet. Come on. Like, you're just playing me rude. Oh, those tanks, man. They're so ruthless. I'd love to know how I'm supposed to dodge that. I mean, I've dodged it before, so I just wish, past me could come and help me finish this, since I can't seem to do it in the present tense. Dead man. Run off the screen like that on me. I don't care, man. I was using that extra weapon. Like, I see how, like, the music doesn't seem to know whenever the actual end of the game is. That really messes with you, man. Like, music just dies out. You're like, oh, I'm at the boss. Like, it's time to beat the boss now. And then you're like, no, they're still going to keep wailing on you. Like, yep. This is just the reinforcements. That's all. No need to worry. Risque. I don't know why I chose to go that way. Like, sometimes I wonder about myself. I was pretty sure I was in the clear. What do I know? Nothing. Nothing at all. Dude, there's so much going on that I can't even see who's going to be shooting at me. Like, obviously this tank-looking thing is going to be shooting at me. I know, I'm just wasting them all right now. Like, I have to. Like, I don't know how else I'm supposed to get through this part. There's just too many tanks. We did make it to the boss. That was an accident. That was not on purpose. This is really interesting. There's a lot going on off the screen. Like, they can just widen the screen just a little bit. A little bit would be nice. I thought if I just hit him with all of them right away, I had a good chance of beating the level. And they said, haha, no. This is on hard. You want to suck? Play it on an easier level. I don't even know what to say to that. Did I really? Ain't nobody even watching that. Like, I'm pretty impressed with myself getting through that. It took manipulating those bombs. Play this here for a little bit longer. Hopefully you're all enjoying this. I should have got myself a drink or something while I was gone. Am I shooting anything right now? And I must have the settings wrong on my TV, because it definitely looks like there is there's an ability for me to have the score, which I was complaining about earlier in the game, that I wish I could see what my actual score was. Yeah, I just stayed right there in the center and let him hit me. Super genius. Some weapons seem to do a little better than others, huh? The physics on this particular level are completely different than all the others. Like, things are like At a much different angle, I should say. Oh boy, that was close. Why would I stay there? Why? Why would I stay there? I guess I wanted to taste death as close as possible. So just kiss it again. I definitely wanted a different weapon there, so I was kind of just going into the fire. I didn't want that. Yeah, I want that. I want it to at least be green. Like, seems like the green has the best opportunity for getting through these ships. Oh no! Should have used a lightning bolt. That was not on purpose. Dudes are just rocking me now. Oh, slow motion bomb got me. That was just bad directionals. I mean, that'll work. I'd rather have the double greens, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I couldn't do anything. I tried. Just, I was too late. I blame my old age getting to me in my reactions. Can't be a gamer forever. At some point, carpal tunnel and everything's gonna get to me. Come on now. Kaboom. Well, like I said, we're going to play this a little bit more. Hopefully, I can get a little bit better here. Maybe stop at a good point. Right now, it's looking ugly. It's looking real ugly. We got our double greens finally. Only took me 40 tries. I'm okay with that. Oh, I did not expect those guys to be right there. Oh, I did make it to a checkpoint. Thank God. I'm okay with dying there again. At least I got to a checkpoint. Dude, these guys are ruthless. Coming from the side of the screen and everything. Yeah, it's really slow going backwards now compared to other levels, because I guess they're just like assuming this like space mentality. Like in space, it's a little slower going. I think I could have just went around that, you know. I didn't have to like go and just get shot. Shoot me from the top. I'm already past it. Still getting me. That was a fancy death. At least it sounded fancy. Now, come on! I thought I was protected whenever I did that. It doesn't matter where I go. Alright, we're gonna give this one more continue. One more continue. One more continue. That is my last continue. Well, I had a great time. Thank you all for stopping by. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share it with someone that you think might enjoy watching me do terrible at some games. For Foretrosake here. Have a great day.